Good evening. My name is Vincent Sansaloni. I work with Vantage FX out of Australia. I also work with USGFX out of Australia. That's my main broker. And also FX Choice. Okay, this video is produced for MINLIND, one of the clients I have. We've been trying to build a specific algorithm for him, and this will go out to him so everybody who's watching can see what else we do here. Today is October the 29th, around 7:30 in the evening. I just got in, having a bit of a coffee. We'll go right to his account and start to show him and anybody who's watching how we do these things out here. Okay. He's had this account with me since July the 19th. It's July, August, September, and now October the 19th. The return on this has been 14, let's say 15%. We still have some open trades. The open trades, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 open trades. Some of them are in profit. Let's see. Yeah, some of them are in profit, two of them not. Gold will probably make us 80 in the next day or so. GP, this one here is the difficult one here. This one's going to be a problem, but there's a way out of it. Either we hedge it or we trade against it. We're just waiting to see what happens in the next few days. And with the FOMC that's coming out tomorrow on the Canadian interest rates and the obviously the American interest rates, so we're going to have one interesting week coming up before it ends. Okay, here's the problem. MINLIND, you needed $4,000 to $6,000. It took me almost 2 months because obviously during this period here, which was the summer, was very, very slow. It took a couple of months to build you a specific algorithm. That algorithm involves, and I'll show you, I'll go back to that page and I'll go over it again. It involves a hedging strategy, a scalping strategy, and just a basic trading strategy. Mostly because you need to see trades maybe 5 to 6 every day, and they have to be within 1%, which means 5 pips, 6 pips. So we can generate your 20 to 30% a month. So you can get $4,000 to $6,000 a month that you need to withdraw. Okay, that being said, let's just go to the trade history because this graph shows when we started at around 10,000, we had an increase. We had a flat spot there that was probably during this period here. We had a flat spot. Then you took out money. You took out $5,000. That left me, I believe, 5. Then we started gaining again. We started to go up, and then you took out another $2,000 here, which left me, I believe, around $3,000. So now, with that $3,000, we started to increase it again, and obviously you need to take out some money now, which is fine. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. But you are hindering me a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to explain to you what we can do and what we can't do. So within that time period, while we were building this algorithm, these numbers here are now 3 times what they should be. They should be around 24, 25% a month with the algorithm. And I'll show you this now because of the trade history. If we go back to when we started, and you go over this yourself, you'll see that we had 1, 2, you can see the names here, 1 or 2 trades, not a lot of trades, but consistent trades that were making us money. And here you can see we had 1 loss, a gain, loss, gain, another small loss, a big gain, another big gain, so forth, a little loss here. And as you continue to go up, and there's where you took out the money, the $5,000, the first one, which created this divot up here. That was the first one that took me all the way down to here. Okay, it's from there. Where were we? We were at the $5,000 mark. Where are you? Okay, here we are, $5,000 mark. Then we started gain, another loss, gain, a few losses, until we get to, we had a little bit of stability, and then we built the hedging algorithm and the scalping algorithm. And as we go forward now, you're going to see how 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're normally, well, these are not then, I apologize. This is still normal. Where are they? Ah, here they are. And here, after you took out the last 2, then we introduced the scalping algorithm. And see these small gains? And look at, and it's always the same currency pair, always the same lot size, all the way up, all the way up. Okay, then we had a normal trade, different lot sizes. Then when we introduced the scalping again, same lot sizes, small gains again. And this is what's making you that 1% a day, the scalping on top of the regular trade, and it basically balances itself out. So what I'm about to get to the point in a minute. And here we go again, 2 on the euro. Once again, scalping. We had okay, we lost on two, we made on them. We can't win all of them, but we're doing pretty good. Okay, and that's now the introduction of that algorithm on top of the trading. So you'll see different ones. Like here in the middle of all of this, that's a regular trade. It's a little bit bigger, and these keep the 1%, and that increases it by a little bit. And that's what we're doing. We had to build your specific algorithm to trade because of your needs. Your needs were 4,000 to 6,000 a month. Okay, so now we go to here. We go to balance. Everything's pretty good. Then we go to profit, and the profit, what this line basically tells us is when you invested the money, we made profit, we went over the profit, and then when you took the money out, we went under this line. This line basically tells me when I'm involved in a drawdown. So as you make money, you get away from the drawdowns. And when you get away from the drawdowns, and we're up in this level here, let me see if I can show you like this. When we're in, assuming that was a drawdown level on the profit, and we're in this level up here, that means every profit we're using house money, I call it, which is compounded, and we're making more and more money. Theoretically, and obviously you can see that it's not just theoretical, it actually works. We started to gain in the account. We started making some serious gains probably in the last 2 weeks when I finished the algorithms for you. Okay, so basically, I guess that's basically everything in a nutshell. Just trying to show you. You can go over this. This will match your MT4 statement to the T, because this is basically an MT4 statement with some added little features, so I can customize things, and I can figure out daily how much we're making, hourly, and where my problems are. And you'll probably see that there's more winners than losers. You wanted to know about a gain to loss ratio. This tells you right there, just by, just really quick, it tells you. Okay, what else could we tell you with this buy versus sell? No, it doesn't matter. It just tells me if I'm going short or long. It really doesn't matter. This is the important one. How many wins against the losses? And you can tell this by this number here. Your actual account is up 14%, 64 from when we started. Okay, that's the profit. So I will send you a bill for this. No, actually, you don't owe me this. Show me 30%, $100 and I don't know, $100, $115 for the work. But what I would suggest, and then look at this. Then call me tomorrow in the morning. We're gonna talk. But going forward, anybody who trades theoretically will not, in all honesty, and just to be fair to the clients, to the partners, to anybody who takes $800, because that's what, when you take that last bit of money out, that's what I'm going to have left to trade. I cannot trade it, even if I traded it with like some of these. I don't think I've ever traded your account of 0.01 because we were here we are. No, we never traded your account of 0.01 because you always had $10,000, which would, the minimum would be 0.10, the maximum I would trade would be a 0.50. Which is 5%, 1 to 5%, if I wanted to get really aggressive. So to take the remaining $800 that's left, or 900, with a 0.01 lot size per thousand, would mean my risk management goes out the window, because it's no longer 1%. And you can figure that out mathematically. It becomes almost anywhere from 12 to 15% until I get it up over that hump. And I'm not willing to risk 15% on a trade. I mean, I'm sure there's thousands of traders out there that'll do it for you. Good luck with you and them, but it's not me. I try to do things conservatively. Most of the people that I have been with me for years, and everybody has different needs. Yours is not a strange one. It's just that the problem is we got into this period here where the markets were not moving at all. I mean, they're starting to move now. And this is what we made last month, 8%, this month, 8%. Now, this is going to be 3 times. In November, this will be 3 times these numbers, only because the algorithms are now built and you're starting to see the movement here. You're starting to see the scalper starting to work. That's on page 2, the last bit. What's the date? October the 30th? Yeah, you're starting to see the scalpers work now. Is that the scalpers? September. That's not the scalpers. The scalpers. Yeah, that's the scalpers. Nope. This is, yeah, is it? October the 16th, October the 20th. These are the scalpers. They're starting to work. You're starting to see them work here. They're small gains, but this is what gets you that 1% a day. These small little $2, $3, they all add up, and then they're every week when I go look at my multiplier here, depending on how much money we have in the account. Let's say we've gained another 500, 1,000. For every 500, I increase it by one, a 0.01 lot, and that's how we compound. That's the way I do my compounding, and away you go. And like I said, and the other ones are just basic trades that I take anyway, like this one here, and they add to the pile. Okay, like I said, give me a call tomorrow. Anybody else who's following this, you can reach me at vincent32767 @gmail.com. You can follow me on Facebook. I post from time to time under Vincent's Accurate Forex Singles, or you can look it up on YouTube, also under Vincent's Accurate Forex Singles. You're probably going to see this one. I'm going to also shoot off this. I'm going to try something new here and give you my all of the information you need from me, my phone numbers in New York and here. That's two separate phone numbers and cell phones I have. These are the companies I work with: USGFX Australia, web application for Vantage. Follow these links here if you want to me to manage the account, or give me a call. And if you go with this one here, the FX Choice, I add 15% to that account for trading. If that's for the first time deposit, so 10,000 is actually I guess 10,000 is 11.5. 20,000 is $13,000 to trade. Something you should consider, Minden. The reason for that is, in order for me to get what you need to end this quickly, is you need about $20,000 with this formula that I have. So you're safe, and you have 4 to 6,000 a month coming in every month, and there's no problem and no worries. And the reason I say no problem and no worries is because the last thing we want is to have a market problem and you not to be able to get your money. And that's why I use the scalpers for small amounts of money, 2 to 3 pips, and I do my regular trades who are about 80% accurate, and my scalpers algorithm is about 95% accurate. Okay, have a good day and give me a shout. Thanks. Anybody else who's watching it, go over the video and get a hold of me there. Thanks.